Welcome to Las Vegas, Nevada. I'm Trunkhead with Trunkhead Gaming. This is a REBBL Open Invitational. I want to say round of 8. James Typhoon's the Gouda Fellas versus Own the Berserkers. Kind of excited about this game. James Typhoon has this nasty rat. I forget his name, Gouda something or other. The strength 4 gutter runner, which is an abomination. And he's been playing really well. He beat the handsome Jacks, and that kind of caught everybody's attention to what kind of coach he is and what kind of squad he's got. Where's he at? This guy right here, Carlo Gorgonzola. He's a badass. And then this team over here, this is like my dark horse to win this whole tournament. Owned. He finished runner-up to Stouticus in, I want to say, Division 6. And if you watch Stouticus just beat Stage. And Owned, he finished runner-up, but he didn't lose a game. Like, he tied Stouticus, and he owned that division. It's funny because his name's Owned. But he tore that division up. Didn't lose a single game, and ended up not making the playoffs, which feels bad. And he and I chat from time to time. We talk some strategy and stuff. So I kind of picked him as a dark horse this tournament. To nobody, to my own mind, of course. But really good coach, and so I'm excited about watching this game because the Dwarfs missed the playoffs, and this is my pick to make the playoffs. This is a coach that I think you want to look out for, and I'm hoping he's Division 6. I'm hoping that he and Saudicus both skip a bunch of divisions and get up to I think 2 or 3 next season. He's a good coach. And then you guys saw what James Typhoon did to Handsome Jacks. This guy right here, Carlo, he fucking tore everything up. And then there's Big Cheese. So excited! I was excited about this game. I wanted to cast it when it came up. There's Astrogranite Turf. I don't know who picked that. I don't suggest playing on Astrogranite. So it says, plus it's misleading, right? It says +1 armor rolls and the player fails at going for it, which is actually bad. It makes your armor break easier. If you want your armor, if you want to make going forwards, if you want to do going forwards a lot, you want the Elf Grass, which saves them a little bit. So let's check out the squads here quick, fast, and in a hurry. See if there's anything out of the ordinary. Long blurred with guard. Like, Dwarf teams all look the same, right? He does have a strength 4 Troll Slayer here. Looking to level that guy pretty quick. And then this Troll Slayer, the rest of this is all normal. He's got a strip ball wrestle guy. This is unusual. We don't usually see strip ball unless he also gets, instead of block, he got wrestle. But he's got dodge now, so you're not getting rid of him now. And this guy's move 7 with Fend. And then, of course, the big star on this team is this guy right here, but this is the guy. This Gonzalez, he's a star. But this Storm Vermin over here, he's the one I think you got to look out for. Sweltering Heat goes away, so we thought we were going to have some fun. And this guy right here with the Mighty Blow Claw piling on, Albert Asiago, that's the guy you got to look out for. And this is the guy that gets all the Starflame accolades, but this is the guy that does all the dirty work. And he's got, for some reason, he's got a strength 4 line rat. That's a lot of TV you don't need. And a guard line rat. I don't mind the guard. You want to level him. He's only 1 point away from leveling. I get this guy level quick. And then this guy over here. Wild Animal because he wasn't blitzing with him. That's a danger of Wild Animal. And I know he wasn't blitzing with him because it says Wild Animal at 4+. If he was blitzing with him, it would have been on 2+. How far is this guy from leveling? Not very far. He'll probably get sidestepped next, but maybe tackle. He's almost got to be blitzing this guy, right? Looks like he is not going to blitz this turn. Huh? That's weird. You don't usually see that. Just forgot to blitz, or just chose not to. So Owen's going to come over here and get back up on the line with these rats. He's like, I want to tie up these fucking guys because I can out-hit them, I think. Just got to watch out for this guy. Make sure I'd hit him. And then he's going to get in front of the train. This is the old classic bash and dash. He wants to be up close to the rats. He wants to get into a fighting game with them. Here comes his Mighty Blow piece on Albert Asiago. Gets the knockout, knockdown, and doesn't follow up. I like that because now this guy got to move a little bit. Now he's gonna go get in front of this train. Get in front of this rat train who's already committed to one side. The only danger here that Owen needs to pay attention to is like he doesn't want to overcommit to the left because rats are the way rats get around dwarfs is they go left and right. They just go back and forth left and right and make the dwarfs chase them, and then once there's a hole, boom, they're gone. So if he's gonna chase him like this, like this guy, I like to see him over 1 or 2 more squares, just because you don't want to overcommit. And you see, this is what Gonzalo's doing. Gonzalo. This is what Typhoon's doing. He's just moving back to the right. He's trying to create space. So if this guy had been here or here, he can get over farther. These two are out of position. This guy especially is out of position. You want to keep your move 5 guys. They want to be more towards the middle if you're going to use them as safeties. For this exact reason. Because it's going to take him 2 turns to catch up to the play, and by then, the rats might be turned back. This guy could literally could be running back and forth the whole fucking half. The big cheese is going to pow the Mighty Blow guy. One of the Mighty Blow guard guys. That's what I love the way he built this team. He went guard first on almost everything. And that's the way you should play dwarfs. Like they're gonna cause damage anyway because they get to roll so many goddamn dice. Get the guard first, and then get the Mighty Blow second. So this is a really well built team. And it's not a surprise that they haven't lost. They haven't lost in forever. I don't even know. I didn't check the history. I might have to ask Owen if he lost any spin games before the season started because he didn't lose any games during the season. And he's in round of 8 here in the tournament, so he hasn't lost any games in the tournament either. And I cast a known game earlier. I cast the Owen Stauticus game where they tied. So you've seen him before. Universal block is good. He's going to knock down the big cheese. And so you can see he's not as strong down the side as he was over here because he overcommitted the first time. And Kovac here, he wants to get as many hits on this on Albert Ozziak as possible, so I like this a lot. No piling on the dwarf team, which I talked to Owen about it. He's like me. He doesn't really like piling on, especially as dwarfs. Especially as dwarfs because they're hard to reposition. And see this, he's moving back and forth exactly like I thought he was. There's the skull. Dub Skulls eats a reroll. Kuda's got a wizard, which is something else got to think about. But this is how rats beat, like I said, this is how rats beat dwarfs. They go left and right, until there's a hole. And there's actually a hole right here. These guys are out of position now. See how far he can get over. And there's Dub Skulls the other way, even things out. And get in front of the train. If he's winning this bash in the middle, like if he stays strong in this middle, he'll be okay. And you can see him, he's just going back and forth plugging the hole. He might even want to leave some of these guys over here, like not go too far with them. Just go back to the middle. He's going to come over here, he's going to hit, he's going to injure that line rat. I like that. There's not much of a bench over here, there's only 1 rat. So if you can remove pieces, you can start to get to these positionals. Line rats live to die. They live to protect positionals. That's their whole point, is so that you don't get hit on these gutter runners. Like right now, this gutter runner, he's got tackle on him. So if he fails to dodge, he's going to eat a reroll. And if he rolls a 1. And Typhoon's starting to lose ground here. Like, he's going back and forth, but he's not coming forward at all. He's just going back and forth, and now he's going backwards a little bit. And because he's holding the middle so right, like James needs to push a little bit on his side when he comes down. He's going left and right. He needs to push a little bit on one side or the other to try and. He really needs to make own commit. He's using these runners to great effect, but they're a little bit too far right now. Like, they can get here-ish. And then Typhoon's going to need to come down. He's going to need to, at one point, blitz one of these fucking Longbeards and come down. This move 7 piece is really nice. Really nice. As he hit the strength 4 lineman. Get an armor break on him, and then down he goes, forcing the kid. Dwarf's beating on rats. I'm sorry, Cricket's talking to me right now. We're talking about his game. He's distracting me. Cricket, stop distracting me from this cast. I like this. So this is actually, if you watch a cricket match, let's just pause for a minute. So if you watched a cricket match, the one where he just played Wesley C, I talked a long time about in that cast about attacking the cage and how you needed to do it against the sideline. This is exactly what. This is a textbook example of what you should do when you're attacking the cage. He's using the sideline, so he doesn't have to surround both sides. He's got a nice little ledge here, so if Typhoon's got 2 options, he can either come down here and take this spot, or he can lose more ground and go back. But Owned only has to attack here and here. That's all he's got to worry about, 2 spots. 2 spots of pressure as opposed to 3. So this is really well done by Own. The GFI, did I say that? Then he failed the GFI into an injury. Sorry, dude. Just fucking curse you there. Still, the theory holds. Wild animal right there. He just wanted to stand him up, and that didn't work. Like, he doesn't. Honestly, you don't even be marking this guy. You can let him go, because unless he blitzes you, he's not going to do nothing. Now he's going to try and make some headway. But he stayed pretty central, right? Like, these guys are mostly in the middle. They can get back over here. I wonder if at some point Typhoon will get frustrated and try and blow a hole in it with the fucking wizard. You don't ever see Rat struggle this much against Own, but he's doing well. He's controlling the middle. And then just shifting left and shifting right as Typhoon goes back and forth. And there's a turnover. Safe not to use the reroll there. I like that. And now, because this rat didn't get up, Owen might get he can hit this guy, which is what I would do. I mean, you could attack the cage, yeah, but you can get this guy off the pitch, and fuck, that's the way to go. All he needs to do is get go up here, put this guard piece right here, and then he could attack him with this guy with a Dauntless, dude. Which, I mean, I'm all for getting Mighty Blow fucking Dauntless on this guy. I wonder where he's going to put this blitz. He's probably going to blitz this guy and get close to the ball, but yeah, that's exactly what he's going to do. This is a smarter play. I'm just being greedy. I want to see this. Fucking great. second. I wanted to see this fucking strength 4 guy go down. See how this big rat ogre is on the ground? This thing costs like 120 TV, and he's been sitting here the whole time because he hasn't been blitzing with him. Typhoon, because he has this guy who he wants to blitz with every time, he needs to just get rid of this fucking rat because he is just wasted TV. Look at him just laying there like a fucking lump. Since you're always gonna blitz, once you get your storm vermin developed, you need to dump the rat if you carry a rat at all. Like I never start my rats with the rat ogre, but once you get a storm vermin like this that you know you want to blitz with every time, you need to get rid of this guy because he needs the blitz to be effective. Otherwise, he's gonna be 4+. He's gonna stay on the ground like that. And then of course he's AV8. It's all kinds of other issues. But yeah, you're not blitzing with him anymore. It's hard to move him, so get rid of him. Save some TV. This is an excellent defense by Owen. He's controlled the middle, and he's just shifted back and forth. And Typhoon can't find, like, he keeps going back farther and farther, right? He can't find a spot to get by him. I wonder if he's going to hit this guy. I like how he's bringing this runner back for a safety. He's doing that with his runners. Like, he's moving them up, and he's putting them back. And it's really fucking with Typhoon. He doesn't know what to do. Gonna hit this other Mighty Blow piece. And then come through. Yeah, he's gonna hit the killer. With Gornak. Doesn't get anything damage out of it, but that sucks losing that guy. Look at that. I didn't even notice that. There's a fucking death roller over there. Way to go, owned. I love the death roller. I think Dwarf should use death rollers. I think they should use death rollers because they fucking, if there's a death roller on the fucking pitch, the Dwarf is going to score. That's my theory. And if he doesn't score, he's going to hurt a whole ton of people doing it. I love death rollers. I think they're awesome big guys. Trying to get by tackle doesn't always work, so he's going to fail that. Man, he doesn't want to stay there. All right. So now he's trying to make some headway. This is good. He can bring this guy down here. He can kind of set up a cage. And he can do that because you can see how far the position owned is. He moved up. He moved up too far. He got too aggressive. This is what I talk about on defense, of being too aggressive. Now he's still in a pretty good spot back here. He's in pretty good shape back here. Tackle is a thing again. And that guy, he's done for the game. But because he's done for the turn. Sorry, I'm going to stop real here so I don't talk so fast. So when he's this deep downfield, like I said, the tighter you screw, the tighter you attack a cage or attack an offense, all they got to do is break a little hole in it, and they're going to scoop by you. So you can see is he's too far upfield with all these guys, which gives Typhoon the chance to get around. Like all game, he's going left and right, and he was losing ground. He's going backwards, and Owen was getting a little aggressive with it, and he went a little too far forward. And as soon as he went too far forward, Typhoon came down the sideline. Now, but because he's got these three guys here, like this is an excellent defense. He's still in pretty good shape. He's gonna have to hit this corner of the cage, and then put tackle pieces on this ball. But that's why Typhoon chose now to come downfield. And he's gonna come through this blitzer. Yeah, he wants to get tackle on this guy. So he's gonna come from here, maybe? I mean, that guy's deep, right? Can he get there? I don't think he can. I love hitting that guy, hitting him every single time. He is coming from deep. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. The GFI, he's going to get one die. He's going to only hit it once. He's going to re-roll that. I'd re-roll that too. Gets the knockdown. Perfect. Gets the armor break. And now he's got tackle on the ball carrier, and now he just needs to make sure these guys can't squirt around. Red die into the into the stud troll slayer, and he gets it, man. Hold the phone. Tries to get out, but he uses reroll on the red die, so he doesn't. And this will be a successful defense by fucking Owned. I really like it. I would, if I'm Owned, I'm gonna fucking foul this guy. Yeah, push that guy out first and foremost. Because you can't score, right? Oh, injury, that's big. Crowd surf, no SPP though. I think anybody's in scoring range. 4, 2, 4, 6. He's not. So he can't score. So there's no reason to even pick up this ball. I would bring down my least skilled Longbeard and foul that guy. And if I don't have a least skilled Longbeard, I'd still find somebody to foul that guy. I would find somebody. Maybe one of my runners. Look, I don't care. I'm finding somebody. Probably this guy right here. This fucking blitzer only has guard. That's the guy I'm gonna foul with. Do your blocks first, of course, because you want to see if you can knock some more people out. Keep hitting rats. Man, having the universal block is so strong. It's so frustrating to play against. And then come through, and he's gonna foul with him. I like it, and I like the door fouling animation. It's cool. It's him with the fucking beer mug. I always liked it. Gets the armor break. Oh, Carlo Gorgonzola's injured. Is it? Oh, it's just a deadly hurt. Is his Apo gone? So he didn't Apo the badly hurt, which means, I mean, you lose that piece, you're pretty much conceding the game. That's interesting. Like I might Apo though. It's just a badly hurt. Like you're saving your Apo in case something bad happens. You're gonna get hit by a bunch more mighty blow. So I get it. I understand why you save it. But if you want to win this game, you need that piece. So 2 gutters out. Stormbringer comes back. I'm feeling pretty good about Own's chances right here. I mean, he's not gonna one turn. let's just back up the truck. I'm feeling good about his chance to win the game on his drive. Right now, there is 8 rats on the pitch. 8 rats to 11 dwarves. And that's not including the death roller. That's the beginning of the half. My one suggestion to Own, he needs at least one more bench player. If you're going to carry death roller, you should carry 2 bench players. Because it's just protecting it, because you don't want this guy to be on the field on a short drive, like turn 7 or turn 8, and he's forced onto the field because you lost 1 or 2 pieces. Like if you lose 1 piece and you're like, oh, I got a 1 bench guy. If you lose 2 pieces, and you're like, ah. I like to carry a 2 deep bench if I have a death roller. I mean, technically he has one, so I guess I'm trying to say a 3 deep bench. Which of course shoots your TV up, but you know, you're dwarf, so fucking whatever. Embrace the bloat. So this is interesting. He's got his death roller over here to the right. I don't know why he did that. If it was me, I'm putting that death roller right on top of this fucking rat ogre. I'm trying to get him out. I mean, clearly he wants to blitz him. I think he wants to blitz this guy. Or maybe he's hoping he can move these pieces out of the way and then blitz this way. I don't know. I would put this guy right on the rat ogre. That way you don't have to worry about dauntless rolls. So this is going to be the blitz. Like, you don't put the death roller on the fucking pitch and then not blitz it, not use him. Because you only get him for a limited time. So this will be the blitz. It's just a matter of where he blitzes. Clear the line. Monterey Jack Diamond. KO. This is, every rat that's off the pitch is bad because he doesn't have the tools right now to go get this ball out. This is like a steel curtain. But he does actually, that's a lie. He does have this fucking wizard. So he needs to make sure he protects his gutter runners. And there's a 3-die, a straight up 3-die. Now pro blow because strength 7, awesome. So he needs to protect Dauntless fails there, and he does not re-roll it, which is a smart choice. Stand firm does a thing, and then there's a pow from the Mighty Blow. So he could actually... He zapped the ball carrier. Oh, into an injury. That's... Man, fucking Lightning Wizards are on point right now. Gandalf, fucking... Nice job, dude. To an MNG, which is going to hurt Owen for next game. What I might have done were I James Typhoon, because I have these pieces over here, which are awesome, and maybe even this guy. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Yeah, I might have lightning bolted this fucking death roller, and then blitz the ball carrier, and then follow through. Because I mean, the lightning bolt was nice, and you got the injury, which is ridiculous. It was great, but you still have to get to the ball. And it's harder to blitz this guy than it is to blitz this guy. Let's see if he devotes his entire team to fucking attacking this death roller so he can get one gutter runner through, who will then get squished because he'll be by himself. Red dies. Re-rolls the red die. Gets what he's looking for. And then piles on the death roller. I love it. Oh man, I love it. Nothing happened though. Red die is piling on, and then here come the two rats. Picks it up. Does he? Where's he going? What's he doing? Oh, he's punting. Okay. I mean, he's just trying to slow the dwarfs down, so I get it. He's trying to slow the dwarfs down, but even if you go to overtime, man, you're not in a good spot. You're just not in a good spot. So he's going to go. He's going to mark some rats with tackle. I like that. He's going to hit that one. Going to hit him with tackle. This is a dominating performance by Owned. And if you guys watched the Typhoon versus Jack's game, you're probably a little surprised by this, but I'm telling you, this guy's a fucking hell of a coach. Keep an eye out for him. 3 die onto Joe Grana. That sucks. 6 dice and couldn't knock down that dwarf. Or knock down that rat. That's brutal. So that runner is trying to get away to get to the ball because he's like, I'm on a time. We've talked every time we see a dwarf. We talk about you're racing against the clock. You gotta get there before you run out of turns so you don't move very fast. And there's this 130 pounds or 130 TV of suck ass laying on his back. James, it's time to fire that guy. And that is a third failed dodge against tackle. So that's not helping. That's not helping Typhoon's cause. 2 die on Ares. Ooh, the God of War just died. Holy shit. And he's dead. Because we used the Apo on the runner. That's a dead God of War right there. And then Dubs goals, because that's the way it's going for Typhoon. I mean, I don't want to say Typhoon's getting bad dice, because they're about normal dice. It just, when you're getting beat this bad, it feels like the dice are really terrible. He didn't have a good plan for scoring. Didn't have a good plan for scoring against the rats, against the dwarfs. And like I said, Owen's defense was on point. Fucking hell of a defensive coach. I kind of hope I don't have to play this guy next season because he's going to be tough to beat, especially as humans. 3 die onto Joe Brennan. And that's another gutter up the pitch. This is, ladies and gentlemen, this one is all over the grind. I was kind of hoping this would be a really, really solid, intense game. And this death roller doing death roller things. Hit that guy, doesn't follow him up because he doesn't want to get surfed. But he's got stand firm, so he would have been fine. Would have been fine right there. Death rollers come with the best big guy skills. come with Stand Firm and Juggernaut and Dirty Player and Mighty Blow. Like, this is all base equipment. Break tackle. Everything you want in a big guy, they already have. Like, you get a level on a fucking death roller, and you're like, okay, I get guard, and then what? I don't need anything else. It's already on there. And that's part of the reason I love them. They can fucking do everything. Like, he's got a Dirty Player, and he doesn't need this guy anymore. He could totally fucking foul somebody. I would foul this guy. Owned if it was just me. This is the guy I would foul. Especially since you just knocked out the last gutter. And don't take it easy on him, man. This is a tournament game. This game means something. I would fucking surround this guy, and I would hit him with this fucking death roller. And the fouling animation on death rollers is cool. He fucking puts the wheels over the guy and just grinds him in place like he does a fucking burnout on top of his body. It's cool looking. And I always want an excuse to see it. Now he's just fucking protecting his ball carriers and potatoes down the field. Here comes. Maybe he's gonna do it. He's gonna do it. Yeah, he is. Yeah, look how cool that is. Blood sprays everywhere. Way to go, Own. Gets the armor break and the. Oh, and he stays on the pitch. This is dominating. This is a dominating performance. At this point, if I'm James Typhoon, I'm fucking running for the hills. I have fucking 3 pieces on the pitch, 4 pieces on the pitch. I'm out of here, man. Concede this fucking game and protect what you have left. Because if you're gonna hit me with the big fucking rat, I'm gonna hit you back with my big death roller. Especially if you're gonna foul him. Look at you. He's frustrated. This is James Typhoon, frustrated, tilted. The referee books him. So there's 3 rats left on the pitch, and if I'm owned, I don't let him get away with that. I'm gonna fucking hit this rat or this one. I don't even care. Yeah, put your guy down the pitch. You don't even need to protect him, because there's nobody to go get him. I'm gonna fucking hit this big rat and relieve him with the big cheese, because he doesn't need him anyway. Oh, I guess that's exactly what's gonna happen. Now the question is, do you hit him with the death roller and try to get 2 SP on the death roller, or do you hit him with something like this guy? Because you hit him with this guy because he only needs 2 SP level, and then you stomp on him with the fucking death roller if it doesn't work. Oh, you should have pushed him. If you'd have pushed him, you could have pushed him up this way, and then he could have fouled him. Instead of fouling this guy. Bugsy takes the stun. And Typhoon is not giving up. He's going to 1-die this fucking guy. I'm going to hit you. God damn it. Keep this guy on the ground. And, yeah, run him away. Oh, he stood up. He stood up on the 4+ just to get hit again. That's not... If you're protecting him, James, you should have left him on the ground. Don't let him get hit twice. Like, he's gonna get fouled, but now he's gonna get hit and fouled. Except for he just took an injury. And that guy level? Yes, he did. Yes, he did. I see Stand Firm in his future. This is great. Sorry, Typhoon, I mean to fucking revel in your ass kicking, but this is my boy just putting some work in right now. I like it. Do not give him any breath. Keep fouling. That's why you have that piece in the first place. Look at Typhoon coming through for 1-die. Oh man, he gets it. He gets it. I mean, you're move 7, man. I'd have ran them. I would have ran. Trying to protect him. This guy's gonna get fouled again by this death roller. Who's fucking putting in work? Magni Bronzebeard. Magni Bronzebeard is the fucking dwarf hero from WoW. I'm really enjoying this. Look at this injury box. Fucking rats. And I'm gonna foul him again next turn. He says, "Oh, you can't foul him. He's got to score." Is there a bribe? No. Oh, he does have a bribe. Foul him again. Fuck it. You're not fouling there, of course. But. So owned. Well, I guess it's not quite over yet. There is a slight possibility that enough KOs come back that Typhoon can do a one-turner. I think. Let's find out right here. 5 dead or injured. Well, that ain't gonna do it. That ain't gonna cut it. This game is salted. Congratulations, Own. You're on to the next round. Uh, there's fucking 3 rats on the pitch. Man. Yep, that's what the bribe's for. This is Typhoon Stadium. In fact, I know this is Typhoon Stadium because I'm almost positive the Owned has a bribe stadium. See, if you have death rollers, you have the bribe stadium. Oh man. Owen's gonna move on. I don't know who his next opponent is or who it could be. Dominating performance. I'd be wary if I'm playing this dwarf coach, man. Well built, well designed, just fucking well coached. He gets a reroll he doesn't need. Typhoon, I would just pass this turn. Or you can one die. You can one die and hit him. He's gonna foul that rat. He's gonna foul that dwarf. Yes, he is. I'm gonna come down here. I'm gonna fucking kick this dwarf because I'm pissed. I've got my ass handed to me. And nothing because fucking fouling dwarfs is hard. So congratulations, Owned. Profilon, he got the MVP. He only needs an injury. One more Kaz and he can get his next level. And this guy got a level. For such a dominating performance, he didn't get very much SPP. He only got 12. 7 over here. 42 blocks to 26. 6 KOs, 2 injuries. Look, the good fellas had over double his running yards and couldn't get anything done. That defense in the first half by Owen was just that was some textbook shit, man. Really, really well done. So Owen and the Berserkers are gonna win this game and go on the next round. Congratulations to you guys. We'll see if there's any more interesting games in this tournament that I like, as a bunch of my friends already got fucking eliminated. So this is a fun tournament because you get to see some of the up and coming guys. Like this guy, like I said, he didn't lose during the regular season, so you knew he was going to be tough. Looks like they're around at 8, the grade 8. So there's semifinals, or finish up the quarterfinals and the semifinals and championship. I'll probably definitely cast a championship. Yeah, that's all I got. Thanks for watching, guys. See ya.